Okay, this video is for Briggs for Life, just to let them know what it's going on. It's going on this tecumseh 12 horsepower, same engine, the whole XL 12 horsepower, cast iron sleeve, all that good stuff. The XLs are a little better than the regular tecumsehs, but not much. The reason I need the flywheel is because I have looked all over eBay for one. No, that was not screwed down. The governor fell off because when it was running at once upon a time, it fell off, and the starter also fell off too. As you can see, the ring gear is completely gone right there. It should look like this, but it got stripped out right there for some reason. And that's where it was hitting compression too, so I don't know if that's factory default or what. I've never seen one do that. Not a Briggs, but that carb is just junk because it's got a bunch of rust in the bowl and in the emulsion tube. There's a bunch of rust up in there and it's all corroded. The lawnmower is an MTD 38-inch 7-speed with that piece of crap on it. This wouldn't be a bad lawnmower if it had a Briggs on it, but it has a Tecumseh on it, so it's kind of crap. I'm trying to save this lawnmower because the body's in pretty good condition. I mean, there's a little bit of surface rust on it, but that's like it. And then this is bent, but that's not real big deal. I do have the panel that goes from there over to there, so that's gonna have to be saved eventually. I made a tripod for my camera out of a telescope stand because my dad threw that on the ground and it broke, so and it kind of broke the tripod, but it still works, if you know what I mean. It still, see, this broke the little thingy. And then I put my other tripod in here so it swivels, you know, and you got your little tightener thing to hold the camera in. You can tilt it forward, you can tilt it really forward that way, up, side, you know, all that stuff. And it's held in here by this little thing that stopped the telescope from spinning and held it still. This, I'm probably just going to tie it together or something like that. So, yeah, and I'm going to make a video of that because I'm going to clean the head because it smokes when it starts and it's got a bad head gasket. It's torn. If you can, right there where the shroud starts, right there on the shroud, the heater box, right there, and all the way around it, all the way around, is all leaking oil out of that. So, oops, zoomed in instead of out. And I just barely noticed this, but they cleaned that. I have no clue where the shelf went that was there. So, yeah. And there's some random foam. The radio's on, so more random stuff. Tecumseh, that's hopeless. I'm gonna take the magnetron out of it and the points and condensers if they're still good. And I'm probably the only one that actually has a parts washer on YouTube. And I don't, because I do have a parts washer. So, show you it here in a minute. My grandpa was in World War II, and they gave him a 30-06 Springfield from World War II. They gave that to him, and they also gave this parts washer to him. So, this was because he was a mechanic in the military. So, he was in on-duty mechanic that was out in the field, you know. So they had this little tent set up and stuff. There's the gloves you use. Those are not original. There's the little spout. There's that thing right there is basically like a pressure washer. So once you get it all hooked in and crap. Little dipping basket and some wire brushes. There's also a rag there. It does work. So but that's that. Pretty nice, you know. Little cleaning out of stuff in here, and I'm gonna put my orange snowblower in here once I get everything done and it turns summer. I'm gonna store it probably right here. So, yep. That I moved over there. Typical Tecumseh. Don't need to give it throttle at all, but it dies. So, and that's all that's really been happening, besides I got that one orange toolbox. So, that's got a brand spanking new engine on it. So, and I don't think it's a 4. I think it's like a 2 or a 3. But not real sure what it is. So, see ya, YouTube.